Okay, hello again everybody. We should be better or working now. I took Villainous Kitty's advice and downloaded the video, and hopefully we are rocking and rolling. If this does not work this time, I will just end and give up. But I think we might be alright at the moment. Let me know if you can hear me and if this is currently working. I have downloaded the video, so we're not streaming anything from online, so it should be easier because we're not buffering anything up. Can you hear me? Are we live? How are we doing today, everybody? How is everybody doing this fine Saturday? I am currently on hotel Wi-Fi, hence why it's in and it's out. It's not 100% working, but it seems like we're right now. Hopefully it works now. Music's incredible. Kitty has saved the day. It's true. Yeah, I've downloaded the video so we can watch it, and there shouldn't be any lag. So, without further ado, let's watch it and then we can talk about it. But there shouldn't be any lag now because we're literally, I mean, who knows? Hotel Wi-Fi might back me down. I have unfortunately had to export it in 1080p, so you're not getting the 4K version, but hey ho. So, let us watch this and react. Hopefully, it's working. No hiccups now. Going on. So Sheezy is saying that it's still stuttery. Can I actually lower my bitrate midstream? That is the question. Give me... I can't do it midstream. Lots of lag. Oh, no. No. Oh, okay. I can't lower my bitrate midstream. So what we'll do is we'll lower the bitrate and we'll come back again. We will roll again. We will roll again. So give me a minute to make another stream and lower it. It's back. It's back. It's streaming that causes the lag. Yeah, I think you're right, Vic. Yeah, the text is spoiler, isn't it? I mean, we could break down some shots, but it's not the same, especially if we haven't seen this. But I mean, just taking that UI, it looks brilliant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's the stream that's causing it, I mean, I can do this stuff. Like, you can watch me look at this shot, but we all kind of want to watch this one more time. One more time. It looks good to some people, but not some of us. Sheezy, what should I lower my bitrate to if I try it one more time? Yeah, Alison, it is a massive spoiler. No lag on your end, Auntie? Okay. Might just be the hotel Wi-Fi being silly. Looks good to me. Okay, right. I mean, if I lower my bitrate, I can come back. Hello, Elaine. How you doing? Yeah, Sheezy or SH66. What should I lower my bitrate to? It's on 2,500 right now. What can I lower it to that would be better for this hotel situation? Hello, everybody here. This is the back end of the stream. I can see you all. No. It's true, Auntie. It's true. Yeah, it's the stream and it does cause. It's true. It's true. That's true. I could just go on Discord instead, to be honest. But I do want to share it with you guys. I mean, that's the thing. I wanted to watch it and then break it down together. Because, oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Look at that party selection. Davrin is required for the Siege of Weisshaupt quest. Oh, look at that. That's the thing. I was going to do this afterwards, but I could just do this if people want that. But you'd have to go with that, you know. I mean, I haven't watched it. We could do the most shot-by-shot breakdown ever. That's what we could do, folks. If people want that, we can do that. We could absolutely do that. Down what we've seen so far. So this big spoiler here for everybody now. I mean, it's already said 720, but what's 720 in bitrate? Is that 720 in bitrate over here? So would I just put 720 here? Let's just do a bit by bit breakdown, shall we? I mean, what I can do, folks, is I was gonna say I can send you the link, but I don't really want to go online. I have closed all applications. We could just do a frame by frame breakdown, because that's how framing how so we can see immediately we have the fact that Gillinan has an archdemon, and we're at Fortress Weisshaupt, which is under attack, which is insane. I mean, look how good the UI is. It's beautiful. It looks so good. Frame by frame. Say in the chat is asking for frame by frame. Grappling spear. Harpoon your targets with a strong throat and drag them in for a close encounter. That sounds sick. Spectral bulwark. Hone your guard and protect yourself from enemies foolish enough to attack. Yeah, I'll link it in the chat. That's what I'll do. Right, give me 2 seconds to go on my phone and link the video in the chat, folks. So you can all watch it, and then we can break it down. I actually haven't even watched it myself. Like this. So what we'll do is we'll link it here. We'll break it down. We'll just break it down. This is budget breakdown, but it's realistic. Okay, and then we have Warden's Fire. Unleash a barrage of strikes with the burning strength that resides within every Grey Warden. Ooh! Also, it's a specific Grey Warden ability. So where did they go? Is that near the dagger? Yeah, it's near the dagger. So they have special abilities near the dagger. So Grey Wardens are really good. Oh, and we've also got Driving Kick that I missed. So Grey Wardens clearly offer fire abilities, which the Darkspawn are resistant to in the Veilguard. I can't remember if Darkspawn were resistant to fire in the previous games. I want to redacted Solas. Hey now. So, folks, how is this working in terms of a stream? Is it healthy? Does going through it this way actually work? Is it, can you still hear me? Is it lagging like a bitch, or is it all right? Because I can continue like this if this is okay. If this is working, do let me know. I've put it in the chat, Kenny G. It's here. It's on this blog. It's right at the bottom of this blog. No, I can't use my phone as a hotspot, unfortunately. I don't have enough mobile data on it. Yeah, this is OG streaming back to the good old days. It's true. It's true. Right, what we'll do is we'll do this back in full screen. So, yes, we've got those abilities there for the Warden Warrior, which looks sick. UI looks brilliant. You can see they've got. I wish I could zoom in on that sword. A really cool sword, shield, some kind of mallet. What's this? And we've got the mysterious lyrium dagger here. Budget breakdown. Bioware budget breakdown. Hell yeah. Rings, like usual. Amulets. Is that an amulet as well? Let me zoom in. I'm on a Mac. I should be able to go whoop, but it won't let me. Let me go whoop. No, don't do that. Let me zoom. We'll have to take screenshots and then go in that way. Oh well. Yeah, we've got a mallet over here, which is interesting. Why? Or maybe it's a swap. Or it's a swapping ability. Like, yeah, you can swap between two-handed and sword and shield. That's what that is. Better, but it's still laggy, but nothing terrible. Okay, that's cool then. Well, that works. And we can see that this rook is called Isha Thorn. Thorn, seemingly the surname of the Grey Warden. Although I do believe you can choose or kind of change your surname quite a lot. We're just going to do a budget breakdown stream, folks. You will get a proper video of it. I'm just gonna have to hashtag deal with the lag because there's nothing I can really do. The general consensus, so we will continue. Can hear me as clear as day. Occasional buffer, but totally watchable. Thank you, Disa. The video itself is too laggy to follow, but we have the link to watch on our own. So what we'll do is we'll just go for it shot by shot then, like we're doing right now. And just talk about the highlights really. I will be doing a separate breakdown on this anyway. This is not just the full breakdown. So we have to decide here, equip runes to enhance your power, set, and access unique abilities. And we have Scorch. All of your weapon attacks deal fire damage. And you have a passive, which is plus 10 fire damage. Choose runes that boost a warrior's damage and helps with crowd control. Following that, we have a skill tree. Look at that dynamic skill tree. So 2 skill points over here. Each combat class has an array of specializations to choose from. What have we got? You've got a champion, you've got a reaper, and you have got a... Oh, it won't move. There we go, Slayer. And we can see that champion is more survival and weapons based. Reaper is more survival and abilities based. Slayer is more weapons and ability based. I'm thinking of going Slayer as a warrior. I think that'd be really fun. Weapon set swapping, indeed, Villainous Kitty, indeed. In it for the long haul, I've got nachos. Yeah, I don't know what it's like on the other end because I'm not watching this, so I'm not sure how bad it is. If it gets really bad, please do let me know. I can save it and we can pause this. I will check chat on here instead actually because it's easier. Yeah, so we have skill trees. Okay, so your Rook has chosen the champion branch, which favours strong defense skills. The pinnacle of Grey Warden combat prowess. The champion is a born leader who rallies their allies, turns their fervour into flames, and wields a shield as a deadly weapon. Ooh, very cool. So what else have we got? So that's a very Warden approach. I know that the specializations are based on factions, but that is very like... Yeah, I mean, I guess that is the nature of it. It's no, it's cool. So so champion is very much shield based, defensive. Cool. Wields a shield as a deadly. Yeah, so it's I mean that sounds fun. I imagine that's where throwing your shield comes into play, maybe like Captain America. Don't know. Okay, cool. What else is next? Okay, and then we have heavy armor. So we have an example. Is this still in the... Yes, this is still in the champion specialization. While wearing heavy helm and armor, you get plus 20 defense. You are now less likely to be disrupted when getting hit. Utilizing passive abilities like heavy armor mastery will help boost defense if you are equipped with all heavy armor. Oh yeah. Elaine is hiding from her kids in their room. Ooh, Auntie Jen is eating carnitas nachos. That sounds very good. I don't know how you say carnitas. Carnitas. Fiery Resolve. Gain flaming weapons on perfect defense. Flaming weapons last 50% longer. You're going to be battling... Oh, here we go. You're going to be battling Darkspawn who are vulnerable to fire. Fiery Resolve will grant us flaming weapons for a duration when we parry an enemy attack. I love that. So parrying is obviously going to incentivize you to get this passive, which is going to give you fiery weapons. Is it just you and the team, or is it everybody? By saying us, it sounds like it could be everybody. But that is sick. That's a really fun way to make the warrior even more fun. And then next up, we've got a bit. We'll be doing a deep dive on progression systems in the future. Cool. Want to see that? Okay, here's the gear. For the build, you'll want a full set of heavy armor to activate our heavy armor mastery passive. Makes sense. Yeah, I love the purple too. Hello, Azura. How you doing? So, we've got a golden casque helmet. Rare, heavy. Can we see it on Rook? Tall and plumbed, the fine helmet is the colour of gold, but much harder to dent. Can we see it on Rook? No, we can't. It's hidden. It is hidden. And then they're wearing the Iron Cast. Rare, heavy armour. Necrotic resistance, +5 necrotic resistance. The armour's vividly sculpted musculature is a testament to Navarra's unrivaled knowledge of anatomy. Very cool. So it's Navarran in its origin. I like that a lot. And then we have a Okay, so this Rook has quite a lot of Necropolis inspo. We've got a Necropolis Defender Shield, +40 added necrotic damage, 1 shield toss bounce. Ooh, shield toss charge to maximum applies. Oh, it's locked. So how do we get it unlocked? Oh, you probably need an ability, maybe? Or how do you unlock it? The elite guards who stand watch at the gates of the Grand Necropolis use their shields to guard. Oh, so I'm going to be playing as a Morn Watcher warrior, most likely. So they've made it make more sense to be able to be one. Obviously, it makes sense anyway, but because so far as we know, like the Mortalitasi are very necromantic, necromancer magic, death magic. They're making it like actually the Morn Watch aren't just mages. They guard the crypt. They are skilled in combat, not just necromancy. So this just illustrates that point further, because this shield in itself was created by the elite guards who watch over the necropolis with their shields. So I love that. I like that a lot. Just giving it more context for if you were to be a certain different faction and also a different class. It lines up together nicely, which is great. Rook is primarily using a sword and shield since it allows you to be more defensive. Makes sense. And especially if you're going down the champion specialization, it's a very heavy defense specialization. Where can I watch this myself? I will link in the chat if it will let me chat. You can watch it right there. I'm just going to spam the link now. Spam. Right there. What else have we got? And now are we going to see this? Ooh, the sword. Okay, we have the Spellbound Longsword. Deals 40 added fire damage. Gain flaming weapons on kills with this weapon. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. And it's locked. Half of your fire resistance is added as damage to your flaming weapons. This enchanted longsword is bound with burning magic. Ooh. The Spellbound Longsword deals high stagger and can trigger powerful takedowns. We'll cover stagger in part 2 of this series. Cool. And then we have a ring, Andraste's Will. +3 maximum burning stacks. All afflictions that you apply are applied as burning instead. Andraste was tied to a stake and burned while her earthly husband turned her armies aside and did nothing, for his heart has been devoured. Flippin' heck. I love that. I love this build. It's very, obviously, but it's defensive with a fiery twist, which is going to be brilliant for taking down Darkspawn, but also just ensuring that your weapons are constantly on fire if you are parrying, killing enemies. The ring grants a bonus to max number of burning stacks, which results in more damage over time. Hell yes. Side note, how hella jealous will Dagna be when Harding gets magic and she doesn't? It's true, Anti-Gen. It is true. Imagine a Navarran anatomy class. Can you imagine? That'd be sick. Cool. What else have we got? Have we got another ring? We do. The Amaranthian Loop Unknown Ring, +20. Again, more staggering stuff here. And these are locked. Does that mean you have to upgrade it? I imagine it's an upgrade system thing, right? Probably. This is just one type of build. One example. Other examples include customizing to emphasize your shield toss or takedowns. Favored by crows, the uniform rows of stone adds balance and precision to every blow, and also some elegance. So again, more staggering for this warrior, which is what it's all about. And then we have the Heart of Andraste in Uncommon Amulet. Enhanced damage. And then if you can upgrade it, I assume more damage, effectiveness and gain enhanced damage on takedowns. A charm given to newly anointed fathers of the Imperial Chantry. The cracked stone serves as a reminder of Andraste's mortal heart. Ooh. I really want to see that helmet in the flesh. Like, with it not hidden. Oh! Oh, look at Davrin! I just want to quick see a shot of him without the hood up. There we go. Oh, no, I lost it. There we go. How sick does he look? Conrad in arms. So is this this over here must be the approval measurement? Surely? I'm pretty sure. And we've got his warden, and we've got, I assume it's his class. Whatever this means, maybe it's his total damage output or defense. His abilities down here, points available, and his skills. And we can see all the companions here, so we can activate them all from the same menu at the same time, which is cool. So what does Davrin have? Let's have a look. Blight Killer, a Grey Warden weapon, as we can see from the sigil, the logo there. It is so pretty, isn't it, Amisha? Blight Killer applies attack my target, applies vulnerability to fire damage. Vulnerability, if you increase it to fire damage again, increase by 25%. An intimidating one-of-a-kind sword cut from solid obsidian. It's so perfectly balanced. I mean, it looks sick. Okay, and then we have Reinforced Bulwark, an uncommon heater, Davrin. Okay, must be the type of shield. Attack my target applies taunted, does not affect some of the strongest boss enemies. And this is a Grey Warden shield. Reclaimed from the ruins of an old warden stronghold, this shield honours the sacrifices of wardens past while defending their future. Very cool. Yeah, I believe that was a hammer below the shield, Shizi. SH66, it's for swapping it out into a two-handed weapon, I believe. Oh, look at this. Oh, sword and board master. Monster Hunter commands a griffin. Commands, eh? Applies overwhelm, detonates, weakened. Ooh. And you've got his 3 abilities here. In addition to Davrin, you decide to take Lucanus into battle based on his crowd control abilities. And here we can see that Davrin is needed for this mission. So he is mandatory for the Siege of Weisshaupt, which, hell yes, flipping heck, exciting. I agree, Villainous Kitty. There is so much attention to the pardon me, the factions and the information on each weapon. It just feels like it's just all been thought about and cared about. Which is even more amplified because of the faction-orientated gear too. So the fact that everything is just backed up and just has agency in this world is so good to see. I would like to have the Emmerich, and I'd like to have Nev, please, on my team. Right, you ready to see Lucanus, folks? Ooh, there he is. So, swift and precise assassin with a demonic aura. There you go. So we were right when we were talking about his demon wings. Definitely is. His abilities as well. We've got a sword thing going on here. We've got lightning. We've got another sword and fire. Kind of looks like, I don't know if I'm colorblind or if it's me. Like it's tinged in green, or is that just me? Maybe it just represents his overwhelming and detonations. I can't tell. But he looks sick, and I love this. I like the close up. The fact that you can see the characters on the choosing section, as opposed to just choosing the cards. I like the fact that you see that it's like Andromeda, where you do see them as well, and I like that. And that was what the original series used to do anyway, where you could see the characters as you chose your party. Oh, Andraste cameo in Dat TV. Can you imagine, Emily? Can you imagine? I reckon that they're gonna maybe unravel that she was an old god baby, or she was Mafal/Tlemeth. Cool. What is next? Confirm party. So this is where we get into the spoiler territory and probably the oh no, never mind. Now that Rook and well, yeah, well, it will be the spoiler territory, but it'll be where the actual mission kicks off. Yeah. So what does it say? Rook and Davrin. Now that Rook, Davrin, and Lucanus have their right gear and skills, the team sets off to find their allies. Oh, looks so cool. Oh, I mean, this part needs to unfortunately be watched because it just looks so good. Look at Weisshaupt. Oh, look how beautiful. Even on my laggy, crappy screen, look how beautiful that looks. Even in 1080p, while I'm streaming this on a potato Wi-Fi, look how beautiful it looks. Where is your face, Jack? It is hidden away because simply having my face on this stream would crash this laptop. Chat is annoyed about the spoilers. Yeah, I completely get it. I do get it. Quest, Siege of Weisshaupt, get to the war room. Move along the wall. We have triple threat and heavy armor mastery passives on. We have 2 out of 3 potions, and then we can swap our weapons here. Currently we have sword and shield activated, but we can swap between two-handed. I love that approach. It's what happened in Origins. Kind of lost it in 2. In Inquisition, you can still do it. You can still swap out your weapons, obviously. But, well, no, could you swap between sword and shield and two-handed? You could if you chose the right weapons, but the way that you were spec'd out, it was a bit less... It was a bit more difficult, let's just say. Right, so as we approach Weisshaupt, what do we see? We see Gillenan's Archdemon, which we know confirmed straight off the bat. There it is. Oh, I had a good shot of it then. Look at it. So this looks different to the ones we've already seen in the trailers. Look at its curved horns. It does look different. I'd need to fully spec into it, but it immediately does look, yeah, it looks different from the other ones. The other ones were kind of more grotesque, blighted, and then you had the massive one that had pillaring horns like the Elven Pantheon statues. This one doesn't, I mean, yeah, is he more archdemony? Yeah, I guess he is. His face is more archdemony, yeah. We need to compare the archdemons and have a look. Look at Lucanus, and we can see Darkspawn over here. Cool. I think they chose to show this level as well. First of all, it's high level combat, but also this section was leaked a while ago, as we all know because we talked about the leaks for so long. But yeah, the Weisshaupt mission was leaked, so it's fair that they showed this off. So first, learn the enemy types to strategize, exploit their weaknesses. Darkspawn are vulnerable to fire. You are lagging? Yes, Jose. I will be lagging a lot. We are on hotel Wi-Fi, and we're just going with it. We're just going with it. We can, yeah. Look at the pose. Look how cool Rook looks. I love the armor. I love the cape. The fact that we have capes. We can see their abilities here. The kick, the harpoon, I think, and then I can't remember what these ones were. These 2 things, are they passives as well? Yeah, they must be passives. Well, passives are here. So these, and then this I assume is like an ultimate ability thing, maybe, probably, yeah. Again, apologies for the lag, but there is little I can do. You will also see that they are resistant to necrosis. Well, necrosis. How you said necrosis? Necrosis, which is something that this character is actually strictly built in as well. Their armor is good at necrosis, as well as like being resistant with their armor. We consider combat opportunity already immediately available, I think. That looks like a griffin, doesn't it? Oh, look at the griffin and Davrin's card. Ooh, he's gonna bring. Again, we need to see if we can actually see Asan in this. But I do see him there. Cool. So, again, this would look really cool if you could see it, but we can't. So we're just breaking it down shot by shot. A swing attack. We can see that this greater Herlock Spiker is vulnerable to fire, but resistant to necrosis. Necrosis, how you say that word. The ghouls are joined by Herlock Spikers, ranged combatants who are also vulnerable to fire. Chat talking about spoilers. I do get it. I do get it. As somebody following up to the launch, I understand that it's a fine balance between what do we want versus let's try to learn out about this game without then trying to get too spoilery. I feel like if you watch the latest release trailer, this isn't too spoilery, but I mean, like, I do get it. If you're going in with this blank, or you want to go in with it as blank as possible, now is the part where it gets harder because we can see that this is kind of like a high level combat mission. We don't know how far into the game it is, but it's at least seemingly high level. And there's a huge siege on Weisshaupt as an elven god with her archdemon pet is attacking for some unknown reason. So I do get the that. Hello, Skirian. How you doing? Stunning, isn't it just? I apologise that my stream isn't stunning because I am currently streaming in a hotel in London, but all for the content, all for the the immediate reactions of this all because it looks so good. Honestly, I'm just happy to be doing this with Dragon Age content. I can't find it where you're watching it from. Don't worry, Elder Worm. Are you the eldest of worms? That's the question. I will link it in the chat. Right here. There you go. His face is too majestic for hotel Wi-Fi. Thank you, Belinda's kitty. We can just see just the blood effects. If anybody was worried about blood not making a return in the Veilguard, look at that. I want to see how pitted we can get in it though. Look at the visual effects though. I know you can't see much from this shitty little, but we can see blight over here, like blight sacks, the smoke, the fire in the distance. It is crisp. Oh, was that lightning striking as well? Oh my goodness, look at that. It looked like it was lightning striking. The cape physics. Yeah, Alison, they could have, for sure. They could have. Also true, Bill. There's reasons for both, and I think again, like as somebody who is going to give BioWare a fair pass on this one, they did give us that release trailer that had a lot of content in it. I think if you watch this release trailer, this wouldn't be a surprise. But yeah, I think if you're going in with it blind at this point, you kind of probably need to not watch or engage in the community of the fandom now, because we're now getting into heavy spoiler territory. It's going to be impossible to avoid it now. Like next week, it's Companion Week. We got this new podcast, which sounds amazing. That's less spoilery to our backstories, but it's going to be harder. It's harder for sure. So Alison, if I was you, I would even tune out of my channel just because it's going to be getting to that spoilery point. It looks more amphibian. Ooh, it does. Right, what have we got? Let's continue looking at this. So we can see they're about to parry. Obviously, we're not going to see the parry because of this, but we did see an alert pop up over their head as this Darkspawn attacks. And when this Rook parries, they're then going to have flaming weapons, which just sounds sick, honestly. Yeah, Bill's got a good point. People are going to complain either way. I'm happy we've got content. I'm really, really happy that I'm sat here right now in a hotel room in London talking to you about Dragon Age content. Like, I'm not complaining. We all know it anyway. Again, if you watch the release trailer, Double Blight is happening. Now it's just literally confirmed. So that's all I'm going to say on it anyway. I'm kind of past talking about it now. So next, what have we got? Time a shield block to parry an incoming attack, which provides an opportunity for a high damage counterattack. Sick. Wish I could see it, but it's fine. Can watch it later on. What have we got next? So again, they parried, and we can see that they now have flaming weapons, assuming that this is loading up, of course, but we can see the shot here that Rook now has flaming weapons because of their parrying, which is sick. Yeah, I get that, Elaine, as well. I do get that. What else have we got? Nice strike. With this successful parry, this fiery resolve passive skill activates flaming weapons. Melee attacks will now do fire damage instead of physical. Thank you, LB. It means a lot. I can't see what is going on your end, but it means a lot that you think I'm doing great. I appreciate it. Thank you. Literally, I'm doing this so blind, but I'm so here for it. Also appreciate everybody who's joined and watching me in this laggy stream. It means a lot. We're all so dedicated and excited of this game. It's brilliant. So lightning strikes, I'll move this out of the way. You can see lightning striking across. I assume that is like the reckoning of Gillinan, or Gillinan is just attacking, and coincidentally lightning is in the area. I know the Enderfels is already a blighted land anyway, but I kind of feel like the lightning does refer to Gillinan's attack. But yeah, it could just be lightning. We'll see. Davern, kind of this statue here, a new one. Clearly, well, I assume it represents the Grey Wardens. Be a bit weird if it didn't, but it might represent a particular Grey Warden or a particular hero, or it might just showcase somebody with a massive battle axe. Griffin. Asan, did people see? Oh, maybe they're reacting to previous stuff. I think my chat is back. Use the kick ability to deal massive damage and knock enemies off ledge. I wish I could see that, but that is so fun. I am going to be going warrior for my first playthrough, I think. Oh, there's the blighted sacks. Shield. Oh, we see shield throw. Oh, I didn't get to see it, but shield throw is an effective ranged attack that can control obstacles and quickly close the gap between you and an enemy. Sick. Health pots are available throughout the game, the world, sorry. Grab them to prepare for what's ahead. And what is ahead? That is the real question. Yeah, what is ahead? Blighted sacks. Oh, look at that statue in full quality. Looks really cool. Okay, what are we going into here? Use the ability wheel to pause the action, cast abilities, and direct your companions. I can see the Grey Warden door right there. There's some kind of statue. Is that a griffin? That's a griffin statue. Sick. That must be a griffin statue too then. How does it react when I slowly do this? Does that cause lag or is that okay? Because if this reacts okay for... How is this reacting on stream as I play the clip slowly? Is that lagging a lot or is this working? Because I really want to see the shield throw. I'm doing this deliberately if it looks like it's lagging, but I just want to see... Oh, look at that. Look at that shield throw. Is that working or is it not, folks? I want to be in a hotel in London. Because you can just see, if that's working, you can just see me. I'm doing it slowly, so it should look jilted. But is that actually loading up on stream or not? Because it's just Rook showing that, throwing their shield, and it looks sick. Yeah, I'll wait to see if that works. It just looks so good. I don't know if I'm going to be a sword and shield or a two-handed warrior. Is this working, folks? Because if it's working, this is great because it's just slowly doing it. And we can really break it down. But I just need to know if it's working. Otherwise, it might just be lagging like a mofo. So we can see they're going for a greater ghoul who is vulnerable to fire. They've paused. There's a combo opportunity available. People asking where I have got this from. There you go again. Lucanus will attack the target. Go on, Lucanus, attack the target. Let's have a look at you attacking the target. Some tougher enemies have additional protection that needs to be removed. A yellow bar indicates armor barrier. Okay, so armor, very much like barrier. Oh, well, armor is like Mass Effect, where you had armor. I know in Dragon Age Inquisition it was barrier, guard, and yeah, it was barrier and guard. But I know in in Mass Effect you had like the same kind of barrier stuff, and armor, and then you got into their health after you broke down their armor. Look at the clouds. Davrin will attack this target. Armor is resistant to most attacks. Heavy attacks are the more... Oh, okay, so that's how you break down the armor. You use heavy attacks. Brilliant. So it's just showing you how the ability wheel works. It's essential like Mass Effect. Rook can choose what they're going to do. You choose what Darren's going to do. You choose what Darren's going to do. You choose what Lucanus is going to do. Go on, Rook. Whoa. Sick. Smack. Whoa. I can't tell if this is loading up, but it looks sick. Flaming shields. You can see this armored foe. The Darkspawn horde begins to overwhelm. Are you going to throw your shield? I think Rook is about to throw their shield. Yeah, I agree, Emily. You can cast Spectral Bulwark, which damages enemies who land melee hits. Sick. When active, enemies who hit you with a melee attack take damage and very high stagger. A stagger. So kind of you want them to attack you, so they stagger, and then you gain fiery weapons. Is that the idea behind that one? Ooh! Oh, look at that attack! Look at the floating shields. Look at them. This allows you to fiercely get into the thick of it. So, is this an ultimate ability? Or it's just... Is it just... Oh, that's just a ability. That is just a regular ability. That's not an ultimate ability, I don't think. Which is crazy. That's sick. Oh, it's such a cool ability because they go and attack and they get absolutely thrashed. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is brilliant. I love that. So that must, I think that is a champion specialization ability. Throwing that shield is sick. Love it. Love it. It's brilliant. Enemies have a lavender stagger bar that builds when you land hits. Lavender's in the color. I'm like, what? Very nice color for a stagger bar. When an enemy is staggered, they take bonus damage and you can deliver a powerful takedown. Oh, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay. Throwing the shield, staggered. They're going for... Oh, there you go. Press R on the thingy. I can't wait to call it. And then joystick. And then, oh, hell yes. And then we can see the redesign of this straight up, where it's got like this weird mutilated headpiece thing. Oh, hell yes. Okay, what's next? So, you've mastered your core abilities. Now it's time to face down a variety of enemies all at once. Oh, okay. So Rook's jumping down. Look at the darkness. The objective now is to find the dragon trap. You can see the griffins or dogs. I would assume griffins, but if it's dogs, it kind of reminds me of Ferelden. But it's definitely a griffin because you've got the wings here. Yeah, you got the wings. I just loved it. I just love the atmosphere already. So what we've got. This rook is a warrior specializing in the champion branch who favors a defensive style of fighting. Brilliant. Gillinan speaks squirrel only. That'd be hilarious. So, alright. Warriors are frontline fighters capable of devastating up-close attacks. Makes sense. And we get a sense of that. I don't know if this is loading up, but the combat looks so fun. Titan Stomp is another ability that we have. Deals very high stagger to nearby enemies, and it applies Overwhelm, and it does 283 damage. Apparently there's a face in the back. I don't know, I couldn't see it. Okay, let's see Titan Stomp. Rook and their companions can also deploy different tools, such as an area of effect attacks, to uniquely manage various enemies. There's one down here called Crystallize. Ooh. I want to see that. They're choosing something with Lucanus. Oh, here's Titan Stomp. Oh, flipping egg. That's sick. Lots of kicking, which I appreciate. Looks sick. And they are overwhelmed, as they should be. That would overwhelm me. Additionally, activate companion buffs and debuffs to apply status effects. Alright, what have we got here? One example is a buff is Lucanus's Adrenaline Rush, which enhances Rook's damage stat. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's cool. So 20 the cooldown's 20 seconds, but how long does the actual ability last for? Hello, Lucas, how you doing? Oh, well. It's going frame by frame, but it's going well. Good. Good. Davrin has Heroic Strike, which applies the Overwhelm debuff. This causes the target to take additional stagger. Heroic Strife, 256 damage with a high cooldown, but it deals high stagger, and it also applies Overwhelm. Let's give it a nice. Nice. The chat is so behind for me, but it's fine. It is fine. We are getting there, folks. This build activates the shield volley passive, which ricochets your shield 3 times if you hit with a heavy attack. Oh yeah. Let's see it then. Oh, sick. It looks so fun. It looks so fun. My biggest pet peeve, I'll say this now, with the Sword and Shield class in Inquisition was it was the first class I chose. And it looked so fun to play in the previews. And I enjoyed it, but I haven't played that Sword and Shield class again just because it was quite vanilla, quite boring. This is such a different direction, different step that I love. The fact that you can throw shields, the fact that you can stomp, the fact that you have such a range of different abilities, the fact that they're different towards your classes as well. Sorry, your companions. Um, it looks so much better, but I do love the fact that Davran plays differently to Rook as a champion. I love that. Just because I literally was the same build as Cassandra basically, and I didn't mean that intentionally, but it ended up happening. This though, it looks so much more fun, but even more fluid. The thing about Inquisition, and Lucas said it really well, is it felt kind of half baked. And once you would start to do an attack, you couldn't parry out of it. You couldn't, you had to take that full effect before you then had to escape it or had to before you moved on. This you can see that you're rolling all over the place. You're dashing about. You're jumping. You're slashing everywhere. You can kind of. It seems that you can cut out mid combat. It looks great. It looks great. Lots of lag. Lots of lag. We're here for the lag, honestly, at this point. At this point, we just accept the lag. Cool. Right, what have we got next? Hotel Wi-Fi, indeed. I can't tell it how bad it's lagging, but I apologise anyway. But we're here for it. So what we've got here. Rook is getting attacked on all sides, so you command Luke Hannes to use Abominate to knock enemies down. Cool. Just reading your chat about the lag. I am like 10 minutes ahead, but I appreciate that. Awia Ann. It's all very timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. Indeed, indeed. What I'll do is we'll at least finish this off, and then I'll end it from there. But we're gonna finish this off anyway, folks. We're not gonna cut this out halfway through. I do apologise for the lag, but at the end of the day, we're enjoying it together. I am at least, and I can see a few of you are. Abominate. So this attack deals high barrier damage and applies knocked down to enemies in the area. I'll do it slower. It's still probably gonna lag, but I'll do it slower. Oh, you can see his demon wings. You can see him mid ability there. He looks sick as he's gonna do his ability. Wow. Sick. Yeah, warriors are looking fun. So they are attacking here. Striking down a big armoured foe. We have a greater Herlock Blighter. Use abilities like Davrin's Death from Above to deal damage from afar. Let's see Death from Above. And he's also going to use Battle Cry, which taunts enemies in the... Oh, no, he's not. Okay, is this going to be a Asan? Surely, right? This is going to be an Asan ability. Yeah, it has to be. It's got a Griffin there. Right, let's find out. I'm going to go slow. What's this? That looks like a Griffin to me. There he is. There he is. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. That is so cute. He's quite big. He's quite big, Hassan. He flipping heck. He is quite big. It's such a cute ability. I will bring Davrin just for that ability. That is brilliant. Again, I don't know if you saw that, but it looked so cute. Lots of blighted sacks over here. Gross. Lots and lots of blight. So much blight. Right. What have we got here? Or you can use your grappling spear to put... So this is the third ability that we're going to see. Pull your target towards you. Press square or triangle to perform a follow-up attack. So it reminds me of the one that we had in Inquisition where you could grapple them in and then you'd automatically kick, or you'd get a second attack where you could kick them. This will let you choose to do that. So let's see how it works. So this is their third. Oh my goodness, it literally is a harpoon. Look at that, that is sick. They're going to pull it and then, oh, oh, that is so cool. So you pull them in. Again, I apologize for the lag. You pull them in and then you push them back. Oh, that is sick. So, I mean, it would have been fun to push them down there, but I don't know if that's possible. That is so cool. Okay, now I think we're on the final part now, folks. Primers, detonators, and ultimates. As your fight progresses, use primers, detonators, and ultimates with strategic timing to turn the tide of battle. It is interesting about the story spoiler, because they said about the story spoiler, but we actually haven't seen anything spoilery, so they could have actually not even said that and just left it at that, and then we would have all assumed that the dragon was an elven god, unless we're going to see a cutscene at the end. But it is interesting that they did start with a spoiler and we haven't seen any cutscenes. We'll see. Grey Warden doors opening the fortress or another part of it. Whoa. Blight. Grey Warden statue. Sorry, Griffin statue. Dead bodies, blight. Dark. Looks creepy, I love it. It looks so creepy. Rook can create incredibly damaging combo detonations with the help of their companions. I love this shot just because it goes from that nice golden transition we had before where it looks beautiful, stunning, to now this pure dark fantasy, putrid state of the blight. It's great. Okay. Assess the situation and determine which primers and detonators work best against each enemy type. So for this one, they're going to use driving kick, maybe? No, they're not. They're going to use battle cry. Yes, they're going to use battle cry. And then they are going to use grappling spear. Pull the enemies close, which is sick. And then they're going to use activate the crystallize rune to freeze the gathered group in place. So that's a rune that they've got. Oh, brilliant. So you've got your 3 abilities, your runes, and then your ultimate. Wow. Frozen. Hell yes. That is sick. Question is, who makes these runes for us? Who gives us these runes? Could it be a particular enchanting dwarf? I hope so. And we can see already that the ultimate has been activated. Well, it's been able to be activated down here with the left trigger, right trigger, or whatever it's called, the thingy. So I imagine they're going to use the ultimate any second. Lucanus can use Eviscerate to detonate the combo and strike the whole group. Well, you better do it. At half health or less, we can't read the full thing, which is mine. Whoa. Whoa. Flippin' heck.